This is the human face of the world's food crisis. In a village in southern Ethiopia, mothers queue with their malnourished children for emergency rations of food. They can't afford to feed their babies, and now it seems neither can the outside world. The distended stomachs, a symptom of the hunger so many here are suffering after 2 poor harvests in a row, and there are more new cases every day.
So now he is very severely malnourished.
This is Zina. At 5 years old, she weighs just 10.5 kilograms. Hunger has damaged her immune system, leaving her weak and ill. Her biceps just a pitiful 3.5 inches round. Her mother told me she begs for food for her children, but she fears Zina doesn't have long to live.
All of you live in here?
Taladech brings up a family of 10 in this one-room hut. They were given a food ration almost a month ago, but that ran out after 10 days. Now they survive by eating false banana, a root which grows in the bush here.
This is what they mean by a green famine. The crops are growing, but only another 2 months of steady rain will bring a harvest. And that's perhaps the cruelest irony in all of this. The children here are starving, surrounded by food.
The government's grain reserves ran out long ago, and now the UN supply is thinning too. These people get a monthly handout. July's was cut by a third. The rising price of grain worldwide means an extra £100 million needs to be raised just to keep this up.
How tough is that ration cut on the people who need it most? Are they getting what they need?
Probably not. I mean, once again, it's this kind of finger in the dike, you know, doing what we can to give these people a helping hand through this really difficult period for them.
400 miles north, near the Somali border, we found a changed landscape, but the same crisis. The rains are late here too, and it's thought half the population in this region needs food aid. They are pastoralists. Their livestock is their livelihood. They graze them wherever they can. But in this barren landscape, their animals are dying, and so is their hope. Half this woman's goats have starved. Her children have gone off in search of food, leaving her 8-year-old granddaughter to look after her. The government is telling these nomadic people to change a culture they've followed since time began. In small pockets, they've started helping them to farm. Aid is slow to reach this region, and these days so is the rain. They've been given a stark warning.
I have 2 options for them now: to die or just to do the land.
But across this country just now, outside help is keeping millions alive. Malnutrition figures continue to rise and show no sign of slowing. This global crisis may be raising food bills in the West, but the people here are paying a far, far higher price. Martin Geisler, ITV News, Ethiopia.